I'm Pastor Johnson from Have Faith Community Development Corporation, which is a CDC. We are here in Alcolu, South Carolina. This is our school, the Mother Geneva Johnson Academy, and back of us here. We're looking for support. Let me explain a little bit about us and how we got started. Started in New York. I was pastoring up there. I ran a revival at one of our churches in New York. And to make a long story short, one of these young ladies was jumping around the church. Everyone thought she was receiving the gift of the Holy Ghost. In actuality, she was trying to shake off being raped by a foster care parent, 18-year-old son. How we found out about it, me and my wife was boarding a plane to go to Jamaica to visit her ailing father. And when I fly, I get real spiritual, so I opened up my wife's Bible to read it. And around the edge of her small Bible, there was a goodbye letter from this young lady. You might as well say a suicide letter. When we arrived back in New York, we found out not only that she was raped, and not only raped, and after he raped her, he turned her out to several other people. A lot of people knew about it that should have done something about it. Well, it grieved us so much so that me and my wife made a vow to the Lord, if you bless us with a home, what we would do. So we started with a home in New York, and then the Lord directed us to move to South Carolina. And we ended up in this area. And what made a difference here is because what we realized is wherever these mothers and children are being abused, we had to take them out of the area that was affecting them, that was making them subjected to, when they come out their door, the drugs are there, and when they come out their door, the abuse is there. And we ended up in this beautiful place called Alcolu, South Carolina. Well, we're sitting on quite a few acres of land. It's an opportunity for you to invest or to sow into this great ministry and change lives. I am going to show you a home, a 14-bed unit that we already built for women and children, and the one that we need to build. We need sowers, we need investors. You can definitely do better on your investment than you are with your money sitting in the bank, and you'll be changing lives. The children in this program, when they came in here, these children were being expelled from public school. They were abused in so many different ways. But when they came here through the implement of music, art, dance, these children went from F and D's to A's and B's, all in which skipped the 12th grade and have went to USC, except for one, and the one that didn't graduated with 24 college credits to his name. I'm telling you, we can make a difference. Also here, we're doing hydroponic, organic farming. We are implementing these things. We want to create our own electric using water and windmills. We want to be a community that works within itself, that everyone is working within itself to make it better. Not looking for anything from anybody else, but we need investors. We ran into a few problems because the market crashed, the housing market crashed, banks stopped lending, as you know. So we mortgaged everything we own to do what we've done so far. And now we have the land, but we need sowers, we need investors to develop. I'm going to take you from here down to one of the houses so you can see what they look like. And then I'm going to take you to the house that we are trying to get built. We did the foundation. It's a reimbursement grant, so you'll definitely get your money back. And we give it interest on top of it. But we need to get this 14-bed unit built, and we need it built like yesterday. It was recommended to me to do this film because we actually been sending, over the internet, we've been sending letters out to people. But someone told me that I needed to give you the story behind the vision. And that's what we're doing, and I'm trying to bring it all in as quick as I can. So bear with me, it's the first time I'm doing this. But I feel the need now because I need your help. I need your help to help us to change lives. My father always used to say to me, help me to help somebody else. My mother and father started back in the 40s and 50s, sponsoring the head of household from Summerton, South Carolina, to work in New York to bring money back home because it was very difficult there. And that's where Brown versus the Board of Ed took place. So we need your help, we need your support. Thank you so much. again, we're inside. I just wanted to give you a brief look around the school before we go any further. This is our reception area when you walk in to sit in here. If you look up here on the wall, you'll see some of the albums that was completed by our youth. They actually played for Obama at the inauguration. It was wonderful for them, a great opportunity, something that they never seen before. And the Lord blessed us to get up there and get a decent hotel. Here's a classroom, give you an idea of what the classrooms look like. A little bit different. This is one of our younger teachers. Her idea was, okay, let me give them something exciting. Let me give them something to look at when they come into the classroom. They can't be bored. They're looking on the walls. It's bright. It's exciting. This is the type of atmosphere that we give to our children. All right? Come on back. A room right here. This room is for our children, the little guys, more like a daycare. All right? We don't have the space. You see they're napping. Okay, but we need more space. All right? Come on back. Here's another classroom. Okay? And with our teachers and some of our students, once again, we're out of space. We need your help. We need it like yesterday. All right? Come on back. Here's another classroom. All right? The classroom's on. We got someone that want to be a teacher. She's not a teacher yet, but she's headed in the right direction. You see the crowd. You see how we crowded. We definitely need your help. Once again, there's another classroom. All right, so I'm giving you a brief look inside. Once again, we're here. I want to show you one of the classrooms. This is also our music class. We are overcrowded. We need the space. We have to add on to another wing. We need your help. These are a lot of the students. Say hi, guys. Hi. Okay, these are a lot of the students that we were talking to you about. Most of them are pretty good. Most of them are going to be honor rolled and skip the 12th grade and go on to college, hopefully USC. We try to partner with USC because that's where the bulk of our students are, and we can kind of keep them in our own private dormant so they're not involved with the things that's going on campus that they shouldn't be involved with. All right, but just give you a brief idea. Look at all the instruments piled up in here, and this is nothing. We have a lot more than this. We really need your help. All right, say goodbye to the camera guy.
Goodbye.
A little bit of the small part of our percussion section. Be out here practicing, rehearsing. The rest of them will be out here in a little while. Thank you. Once again, we want to give you a look of the lighthouse. This is our multi-purpose building. We had to hurry up and build this because we had about 150 children every afternoon, and we needed a place for them to go. And in order for us to get the grant, we needed a large building to do so. And that's what this building is. This is called the lighthouse. You've seen the color of it from the outside. You can see it from every direction. My wife named it. I designed it along with a few other people. And this is what we have. We have great men come together, worked hard to get this building to look like it looked. It was one of the first buildings that we built. All right? Hard work went into building this building. I just finished having an event here for breast cancer awareness. Sister Roberta Lita was one of the main people that helped us to do what we do with children. Big turnout, a lot of people came, all right? That's what this is all about. This is the restaurant, the Piece of Paradise Cafe. This is also, we're going to be using to teach young people how to cook so they can have a career. Some might want to be a chef, I don't know, all right? I'm going to let them spin the camera around now slowly because what you're going to realize is we're right smack on the interstate of 95, exit 122. We're right on the interstate. This is our interstate property. This goes a mile behind that house, that office building that you're looking at. All right, that sign belonged to us. All right, now I'm actually driving onto the highway. I want you to see how much of this property actually belonged to us. We're a mile along the interstate. We actually have to go all the way down to the next exit to turn around and come back. We're that far. This is all our property. And the Pocanalica River that I showed you, it cuts back through underneath the interstate over to the other side of our property. And it ponds out into several different ponds. All right, now this piece is actually going to be the area that we use to create our own electric using water and windmills. All right, this is a 140-acre tract on the northbound side of the interstate. 140 acres. This is the industrial park where we're going to create our own green technology using panels to build the rest of our houses that we're going to build, the hotel. Everything we do is going to be green technology. We're going to use this 104-acre tract. It's already zoned industrial to build that plant here and use it for alternative fuel using ethanol and woodchucks and switchgrass. That's what we're going to be doing on this side. This is the southbound side of the interstate. Come on in. This is one of the houses that we have for women and children. This is the very first house that we did. You know, we didn't really know what we was doing, but we did the best we could do. I'm gonna let them zoom around a little bit. This is the environment they live in. This is a multi-purpose house, though. This house is also a model home because we plan to build another 100 homes off the back. That's why I was telling you about the piece that brings in the revenue. We also asked to build for the government for female veterans and their children, but that is a reimbursement grant. So this is ways of making money to service the debt on what we're doing. But this gives you an idea of the type of lodging that we have our parents, these young ladies and their children living in. This is the environment. Now this place is immaculate. This place is clean. When they get up in the morning, they just basically take their bedding off and put the decorative bedding back on quickly. Let's go to the back. Let me just give you an idea of the bedroom and what it looks like. Here's the bedroom. And what they did when they got up this morning, they took their bedding off and they put the decorative bedding back on. The only way you know that they live here is if I open up a closet and you see all their clothes that's in there, or open up one of the dresser drawers. Here's another room, quickly. On this other side is a double bed. Okay? Same thing. All right? That's what these homes look like. All right? Here is the caregiver's room. All right? Once again, we have our own in-house interior decorator. They work very hard to make it look like this. They go to auctions. They go to rummage sales, side of the road. That's where all this stuff comes from. All this beautiful furniture that you've seen, that's the way we get it, okay? That's what we do, and we do all the work ourselves. We were able to take basically attic space and turn it into lodging by raising the pitch of the ceiling. Simple as that. It was supposed to be an attic, but now let me show you what we was able to do. So this upstairs area was only supposed to be an attic. We raised the pitch of the ceiling, and voila, we have 4 bedrooms up here. All right, this was the attic. All right, look at where they get to relax at when they come in after a hard day at school and at work. Okay. All right, now I want to take you to the foundation that we're working on building the VA home. That foundation I told you about, this is going to be a 14-bed unit for female veterans and their children. Now, we just showed you one house, but now I'm going to take you down the block and I'm going to show you the village. I'm going to show you what we want to do, this is one house that we're building up here, but we want to build another 100 houses on the back side of this. That's going to change the lives of women and children. One of the houses we have for young men too. We also looking into young men. So we need your help. We need your support. The person that helped me to start this was my sister, Roberta Leder. She died of cancer. Actually of the complication of cancer. The Lord healed her of cancer, but when they went to release fluid from her, they gave her too much anesthesia. She went under and she never recovered. Okay? So she's the one that started sending me these children from New York down here because she had a program going on in New York with another one of the sisters in the church. But we named this house Birdie's Nesting Place. This house is very important, all right? Because this house is where when someone has cancer, somebody been diagnosed with cancer, somebody been battling, they can come here and stay here. Well, I'm not satisfied with one house. I want a village of homes for people to come and be healed. I believe that when you can get out of an environment that's telling you you're dying and you don't have a chance, you know, you can come to an area where people believe, where people have faith, where you can just walk, look at nature. This is a beautiful area that the Lord has blessed us with. We have fishing ponds all around. As he zoomed down this block, we go all the way down this block, and if you go down that block, there is beautiful lakes of water. We want to create an atmosphere here that just takes you out of your natural element of whatever is afflicting you, whatever is afflicting these children, whatever is afflicting these mothers, to make them feel like they have to be abusive to their children, that they can change when they come here. Look, we have the proof. 100% success record with what we've been doing so far. Please help us. We're not like any other organization. Please come here. See it for yourself. We invite you to come and see what God has done. All right? Come on down. That's what we have here. This house here, we just took in some more young ladies. That's what the last house is for. That's what this whole area is all about. There's just so much we want to do, but right now our main objective is getting the funding in place to keep the school alive. If we keep the school alive, can you imagine the seniors that come here interacting with the students? Man, if that don't give you life, I don't know what does. Because I tell you what, with all the struggle we have going on right now, not being able to pay the bills, being concerned with the electric being turned off, let me tell you what motivates me. When I walk into that school and those children greet me with such enthusiasm, they're so excited, they're so glad to have an opportunity and another chance. I tell you what, if you don't believe in anything else, if you believe in giving someone a chance that want a chance, come help us develop this project. Thank you.